The easiest way to become a millionaire is surround yourself with millionaires. Write this down. For everybody who's got a pen and paper, this is a quote to live by. And if you've read The Science of Getting Rich, like me and Mike have every Sunday for the last couple of years, then you know this quote when you hear it. Focus on the best, surround yourself with the best, and you will become the best. That is a truth. Focus on millionaires, surround yourself with millionaires, and you'll become a millionaire. It is impossible not to, because over time, eventually their mindset will break yours. And eventually you will decide, I want to do the things that they're telling me make sense. I want to do the things that they're saying is the right way to do it. I watched last night as my mentor was having a conversation with a young gun, new kid in the city, trying to come up. He's been through some stuff and he was getting pretty aggressive. My mentor said, shut the fuck up. I know, right? Didn't expect that coming. But he literally just said, he's like, you need to quiet and calm yourself and listen to the things that are being said. Walter and myself have been doing this for a long time. He said, I respect Walter a lot, but I've been doing this for 30 years. And he said, if I'm talking, you should be quiet. Hands to if that's like the best advice anybody could ever give somebody. We're talking about a multi-millionaire who is telling somebody he's like, I want to be successful. All he said to us was, I want to be successful over and over and over and over. And my mentor finally says, like, look, all I hear is you talking. If you want to be successful, you're going to do some listening. You're going to have to pay attention to people who have been there. You're gonna have to pay attention to somebody who's done it before. So I was blown away. My mentor Dave is just an amazing person. Who's gonna be there Tuesday with us? Yes, Karen, if you're gonna be there Tuesday in Fall River, I'm gonna introduce you to my mentor. Fantastic guy. Don't worry, he won't swear at you unless you deserve it, in which case he's just doing it to wake you up. Nicest guy you'll ever meet, big teddy bear, but owns over 120 units in Fall River still and has been selling condos that he bought for $35,000, $25,000, $20,000, $15,000. He's been selling them for $210,000. Hence, Karen, if you know, that's a great way to get rich. That really works. Yes. Excellent. And the way he's done it is, it's just systems. In fact, if you've read the book, Get the Deal, he's the mentor I was talking about in that book. And if you go and read the chapter on property management, that chapter was based off of I sat down and I had a conversation on what's the right way to manage property, and everything that he said in that book was something in that chapter I put into the book for you guys. If you haven't read Get the Deal, Real Estate Alchemist, Get the Deal, you're missing out on one of my greatest works of art, but also on getting to meet my mentor out of person. In person, you guys should meet him Tuesday. Here, we're going to connect with everybody. I'm not going to drop the address out in the chat, but if you send Amy a message or Dorina a message, they will send you a quick little registration link. So it's just going to ask name, number, email, and you can join us on Tuesday. I'm not discriminating against anybody. I just want to know who's coming so that we know. Is that okay to want to know who's going to be there? How many people will be there? Awesome. Excellent. Because we're not just meeting at just any old place. We're going to meet at one of my mentor's buildings. We're going to meet at a building that cash flows $12,000 a month. Answer the camera if that sounds like a cool place to meet. Oh yeah. And it's in my hometown, in my city, where he and I both grew up and built our businesses. All right, back to strategic partners. By the way, my mentor is a strategic partner, sends me deals, sends me relationships, has brought me opportunities in business that I wouldn't be able to be doing what I do here without. Same with Michael Shine. Michael Shine's a strategic partner. Terry Wager, a strategic partner. Mark Dozwa. Mark Dozwa is actually an actual partner, and Mike Shine is actually an actual partner. And Ron Bowling partners will be 50-50 on everything, right? Everything that we do in our specific businesses. But we also have strategic partnerships with same people. Hence, Cameron, if that's interesting, what partnerships are, what the difference between partnerships and strategic partnerships, would you like to know? Excellent. So we're going to talk about strategic partnerships this week. Next week, Wealth Principle 23 is the power of partnerships. So next week, we're going to talk about the power of partnerships, partnering 100% with a person. This week, now that we've done affiliates, we're going to shift into strategic partners. Strategic partners are somebody who their business is aligned with yours. And if you can build a great business like me and Dr. Terry Wager have done together, and me and Mitch Jorsky, and me and Mike Shine, and actually me and Frank Montero are actually partners, but me and Doug McGurk created these partnerships that were strategic. See, I had a big audience. I had a big room. I have 83 people on the call right now. By the way, give yourselves a round of applause. 83 people all believe in doing better for themselves, right? 83 people all believe it's possible to become one of the 100 millionaires. 83 people are also, many of you are already millionaires who are paying it forward, who are focused on building your 100 millionaires. And to our community leaders, the people who are building their own tribes, their own communities of millionaires, I send you blessings and thank yous, right? For Kim Rodriguez, who's starting to build Alchemist Ladies out with Kim Harvey and Dorina. For some of the other entrepreneurs, Johnson is doing it out in Texas. I appreciate each one of you who are building out your own communities to build your own millionaires. And we're going to be building a training for each one of you, a group training for how to do that. Hence, if you would like to be part of a recession-proof challenge, a challenge to become recession-proof, a way to surround yourself with a bunch of people who constantly pay you because they love what you're doing.